After an eventful month featuring Fortnite, Fallout Shelter, Hollow Knight, and Mario Tennis Aces, it is time for sun, warmth, and outdoor play. No month is probably better to bring the Nintendo Switch outside than July. But what games can we look forward to on the Nintendo Switch in the hottest month of 2018? The answer is a good handful, ranging from an excellent first-party port, JRPGs, and even a vacation game. It's time to look closer at the biggest games coming this July to the Nintendo Switch. Shining Resonance Refrain was originally released as a Japanese exclusive RPG for the PlayStation 3 in 2014. Now, well after 3.5 years after its first limited release, this very Japanese title is making its way to the Nintendo Switch. Shining Resonance Refrain's main premise is tied to dragons, as you step into the shoes of Yuma Ilvern, and his struggle to prevent the Empire from taking over the land of Astoria and exploiting the power of the ancient dragons of the world and the soul of the Shining Dragon that resides within himself. We will admit, this game might be a little corny with anime cliches and suffer from some technical flaws, but behind these shortcomings is a proper action-based JRPG with party members and a story of self-realization with a number of plot twists on the way. To top it all off, this version of the Sega-developed and published RPG offers the Imperial Princess Excella as a playable character, though playing as her might cause some spoilers when Shining Resonance Refrain launches on July 10th. Captain Toad's side adventures in Super Mario 3D World were so popular that it was just a matter of time before the concept would materialize into its own title. And in 2014, Captain Toad Treasure Tracker made its way onto the Wii U with a charming, extensive, fun, and different gameplay experience for a game based in the Mario universe. This action puzzle adventure received substantial critical acclaim upon launch, but failed to sell well on the slowly decaying Wii U. As such, it made total sense that Nintendo decided to remake and expand the title for the Nintendo Switch and the Nintendo 3DS. All of the original stages are back, and this time around, we have also seen the inclusion of 4 stages from the kingdoms found in Super Mario Odyssey, including the Metro Kingdom, Cascade Kingdom, Sand Kingdom, and the Luncheon Kingdom. Some reports have stated that these are replacing the Super Mario 3D World stages found in the Wii U version. If this turns out to be true, then that is saddening, but still, this will not keep us away from getting Captain Toad Treasure Tracker on the Nintendo Switch on July 13th. The Nintendo Switch is getting 2 big titles on Friday, July 13th. Luckily, the second of these is a brand new Nintendo Switch exclusive. The reveal of Square Enix's Octopath Traveler at the presentation in 2017 was a surprise. Here you have a developer and publisher who, on home console, have not supported Nintendo for close to a decade, coming with an exclusive, gorgeous 2.5D classic SNES-style RPG. Since then, the development team responsible for Octopath Traveler has been making one right move after the other. First by bringing new trailers at multiple Nintendo Directs in 2017, and then in 2018 releasing a lengthy free demo for feedback purposes. This demo showed the true potential of this classic RPG, and with the developers pleased with the feedback and adjusting necessary elements and mechanics, we are more than ready to set out on one of 2018's greatest adventures. Octopath Traveler has also received a second demo, or the introduction act to the game, where you can take your progress and transfer it over when the game finally launches on Friday, July 13th. Who would have expected a Touhou title on the Nintendo Switch? Definitely not us, but that doesn't mean it should be ignored, as Touhou Gonzo Wander Reloaded is a quality 2D RPG from Nippon Ichi Software, offering the ultimate Touhou adventure with cute anime characters dealing powerful attacks. This game, which is already out on PS4 and Vita, includes all characters known from the series, such as Reimu, Marissa, and Sane, who embark on a new quest to stop the darkness that is about to engulf the land of Gensokyo. Nippon Ichi Software has truly put a ton of effort bringing more of their games on the Nintendo Switch with their upcoming SNK Heroines Tag Team Frenzy in September, and the 40th anniversary SNK collection later this year. For now, Touhou Gonzo Wander Reloaded should be a good title to make the wait for the two SNK titles even shorter when it launches on Tuesday, July 17th. Even so, Touhou Gonzo Wander is not the only game coming out on July 17th, as Sega has more to bring to the table this month with the definitive edition of Sonic Mania and Sonic Mania Plus. Sonic Mania took the gaming scene and the Nintendo Switch by storm last year, as this Christian Whitehead, Pagoda Games, and Sega collaboration delivered the most critically acclaimed Sonic game in over 20 years. Speed is the game, and Sonic is the name, are definitely slogans that describe Sonic Mania's high-paced gameplay really well. Marking the return to its 2D roots, Sonic Mania did not just port old zones and chapters, but rather remixed and extended them considerably, while also adding brand new zones and a simplistic, but still impactful story. Sonic Mania Plus extends all of these, with new playable characters, Mighty and Ray, but not Amy Rose for some reason, new zones, and even a new adventure through the Encore mode. The physical version of Sonic Mania Plus comes with a holographic package, Sega Genesis reversible cover, and a 32-page art book. And for anyone who already owns the Sonic Mania, the Plus content will be downloadable from the eShop. We spoke about the Banner Saga 2 in last month's episode covering June games, and now the latest entry, Banner Saga 3, is debuting on the Nintendo Switch. Since Fire Emblem fans are going to have to wait longer than expected for 3 houses, the Banner Saga trilogy could keep them busy until then. These games are the definition of RPGs, aided by gloriously hand-drawn art. While the combat is similar to the turn-based strategy of Fire Emblem and Disgaea, some of the most important events happen when you're not fighting, as one wrong decision will affect the rest of your playthrough entirely. As you can tell by the title, Banner Saga 3 is the third installment of an epic trilogy, and if you haven't played the previous 2, you have about a few weeks to catch up, since 3 launches on July 24th. Mega Man is back, and while we still have a few months left to the brand new Mega Man 11, that doesn't mean that Capcom will leave us in the dust, as July 24th has more in store with the Mega Man X Collection 1 and 2. This 2-part collection, which is the follow-up to the recently released Mega Man Collection 1 and 2, includes all the mainline Mega Man X titles from 1 to 8. On top of that, as if the games weren't difficult enough, Capcom decided to throw in a new mode, the X Challenge, for this collection. The boss fights in Mega Man X were hard, so how about 2 Mavericks charging towards you at the same time? That's right, 2 Mavericks to hunt down at once. Mega Man X Collection 1 and 2 with all its great stages, boss fights, and soundtrack releases physically and as a downloadable title on the eShop Tuesday, July 24th. We love indie developers, and when we, during the Alex C&D party at this E3, were invited to play Sleep Tight, we did not know exactly what to expect. What we were met with was an action-packed Unreal Engine 4 title that immediately captured our hearts. Studio We Are Fuzzy has truly created another indie masterpiece for the Nintendo Switch, as this game's graphical style has been compared to the likes of Pixar, and the top-down build-and-shoot gameplay is just as top-notch. This certain indie classic is a game you just have to pick up when it launches on July 26th. How do we describe this game? Well, how about a deeper and better Wii Sports Resort? Go Vacation from Bandai Namco is a remaster of the Wii classic from 2011. This game is packed with content, from skydiving into the Kauai Island, and then entering 4 radically different resorts. These range from the Marine Resort with activities such as diving and surfing, the Snow Resort with a number of winter sports, the Mountain Resort with rafting and horse races, the City Resort with car races, golf, and much, much more. In total, there are over 50 co-op activities to take part in, and most of these take advantage of the motion controls with the Nintendo Switch Joy-Cons. July concludes with the launch of Code of Princess EX on July 31st. This hybrid hack-and-slash beat-em-up with RPG elements brings you on an epic adventure in the shoes of Princess Solange of Deluxia. Code of Princess X offers over 50 playable characters through different game modes, including the campaign. And with all of these characters, it is natural that you can share your experience with a friend or close on through co-op gameplay. And here is one final reason you should have this game on your watch list. Since the characters and worlds in this game are created by legendary Capcom artist Kinu Nishimura, with contributions from Street Fighter artist Bengus. And there you have it. Despite giving us the Crash Bandicoot Insane trilogy in the end of June, it looks like July will still be a rather strong month for Nintendo Switch. But what do you think of the July lineup for the Nintendo Switch? Share your thoughts in the comments down below. Finally, make sure to like this video to spread it to more people, and if you are new, subscribe and press the notification bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming Nintendo Switch game videos. Finally, we want to thank all of our Patreon supporters on patreon.com/commonrealm, including royal producer Kenyatta Ali for all of their smashing support to the realm. In the meantime, we will see you guys in the next episode of the Commonwealth Realm.